Hello my Totodile family and welcome to a very special episode of Totodile Tales. On today's episode we're going to be going over the 65 cards I am sending off to CGC to get graded. All of these cards are ones that I've bought or I've opened and they are extra ones. So they're doubles, triples, in some cases I have 10 of them now. You'll see. We are going to go over what grades I think these cards are going to get. I have kept it very... I haven't got too ahead of myself. I have no 10s on here, even though I think 1 or 2 might get a 10. We'll see. Let's get right into this. So first off, we have a Pikachu promo, which some of these cards you might be surprised about, but I think this is a beautiful card that will be worth something someday. I think it could get an 8.5. I'm gonna be honest, it was in a blister pack, and so it's not in the most perfect condition, but I think an 8.5 is fine. I've got my list right here on the computer, so I'm gonna be referring back to that. Next, we have a Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. I think this is gonna get a 9. It's very good, in very good condition. I pulled this right from a box, and I do have another one for my collection, but that one I'm going to be selling. Next, I've got to keep these in the right order. Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. This one is so good, and the next one is so good as well. So I'm giving these a 9.5, 9.5, and a 9 on that one. So just, I can't remember exactly what it was, maybe something on the back, but I gave it that number for a reason. Next we go into the Centiskorch VMAX. I pulled 2 of these, so I thought, hey, let's get one graded. Who knows, maybe I'll get a couple bucks for it. I'm thinking a 9 for this one as well. And then we've got 2 Dedennes. The first Dedenne I'm giving an 8.5. Both of these came from the trainer toolkit. 8.5, and then the next one we are going with a 9. I think it's going to be so fun to look back on this video and see if we were correct or not. Next up, we've got Clefairy. Now, a lot of these evolutions cards have a print line. Yeah, there it is, right there. Have a print line across it. So it kind of takes it down a little bit, but I think this Clefairy here could get a 9, and this one could get an 8.5. So we are going to see. We've got a bunch of evolutions. Nidoking, 8.5. Again, print lines. Gyarados, he's a 8.5. Chansey, 9. The only thing wrong with this one is that print line there, but the rest of the card is good. This one is not as good. This one is going to be an 8. There was some damage on the edge. There was some play on the edge, let's say that. Raichu, you can see that print line right there. We're trying. We're going to see. There's a lot of these cards, and if I can sell them for a couple bucks, that would help me out so much in this coming year with all the new sets coming out. There's going to be so many surprises with the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. So make sure if you're unsubscribed, hit that subscribe button so you see me open up all of those things. Next, I've got quite a few of these actually. It's the Cracked Ice Hollow Charizard from the Charizard theme deck that came out when Vivid Voltage came out. So I've got 1, that one's a 9.5, I think. 2, this one's a 9, 9, 9.5, and another 9.5. Of all the cards that I have in here, one of these will probably get a 10. One of these 9.5s will probably get a 10. Those 3 that I showed you are in such good condition. All right, what's next? We have another Charizard. So this is the Charizard EX. I gave this an 8. There is some damage to the edges and a bit of whitening on the back. I've got to scroll my list down a little bit. Don't get too far ahead. Next up, Charizard V. So this is from Vivid Voltage as well. And this one, is this for Vivid Voltage? Hold on. Wait, what? What set is this? I can't remember anymore. This one I'm giving an 8.5. If we're lucky, we'll get it a bit higher, but 8.5. And that was freshly pulled out of a pack. Now I've got, let's see if I've done this right. All right, here we go. Can you see a theme going on in the last few cards? Charizard V from the Champions Path ETB. I've got 9 of these here. So because these came in the ETB, they're going to be a bit harder to grade because they are loose in the box. So this one I gave an 8.5, 8.5. Gave this one a 9. Wow, that's being generous. 8.5. This one I did 9.5. So this one must be in great condition. Any of the dust you see is on the case. This one looks pretty good. I guess the bottom might be a little bit bigger than the rest, but that's all right. And then these 4 I just got in today. I had ordered them from a guy and he sent them and they're all good. I haven't taken a deep look at them yet, but they're all pretty good. They're about in the same condition as mine are. All right, right through the Charizards into the Charmanders. Charmander base set 2. I'm getting a bunch of Charmanders graded just for the heck of it, just to get them done. It's such a popular Pokemon that we might as well. All right, hold on. How many do I have here? All right, let's do this. These are all over the place though. So Charmander base set. This one's a 6. This one is also a 6. Another 6. Ooh, this one's a 9. Why did I give this one a 9? Centering is really good. Surface looks great. That's probably why. How does the back look? Back, there's a little whitening there. That's not too bad. A little bit of whitening, maybe a 9. And then we've got 8.5, a 7, a 7, 8, 7.5, and a 6. So we will see with those ones. They're all over the place. From here on out, these ones get like a little bit worse and worse, so the numbers are going to go down a bit. But if we get anything higher, we're rolling in it. So this is the Ancient Mew. We're giving this one an 8.5. It does have a little bit of damage on our whitening on the back and a little damage on the corners. We'll give it an 8.5. We're gonna have high hopes for that one. This one is a 7. I think it's those edges as well. Yeah, like you can see it up there. Yeah, the edges are and corners are not in the greatest condition. So we're giving that one a 7. Here's some random ones that I have extras of that I just wanted to send off and see. Pikachu from Neo Genesis, and I'm giving this one an 8. I think this one could come back an 8. We have a Pikachu from Jungle. That's a good. That looks so funny on the camera. Oh, it's the white of its face and its tail. That's amazing. I wonder if that'll show up later. Let's see. And then we have a base set Pikachu. I gave this an 8.5 actually, so it's in pretty good condition. If we get higher than this is awesome. This is where it starts to get pretty cool. Shadowless Vulpix. So Shadowless Vulpix, I've rated a 7. If any of these come back higher than a 7, I am absolutely thrilled. Starmie, Shadowless base set as well. This one I gave an 8.5. That is pretty good. The surface of this one is fantastic. It's so clean, like it looks so fresh. Yeah. Base set Shadowless Squirtle. The color on this is so funny right now. The green. Again, not bad. I gave this a 7.5. If we can get anything higher, we are raking in the money. Charmander, base set, Shadowless. Now, unfortunately, these two are not in very good condition. I'm giving this a 5, and that might be generous. So these have been well played. There's whitening on the edges. We will be lucky if we get a 5. Same with this one. There's some like spots there, but I've seen people, look at this. I should change this to a 3. Shadowless base set Charmander. Let's do it. Shadowless Dragonair. Now this one I gave a 7. If we can get a 7 on this, I'm so happy. That would be incredible. Now these ones are actually in decent condition. I have a first edition Shadowless Magikarp. It looks so good on this camera. I love it. So I give this one an 8.5 actually. So this one is looking really good. Bit of whitening on the edge there, a little bit here. We're gonna see. The front looks so good. That back might screw us over a bit, but that's fine. Charmeleon, first edition Shadowless. I gave this a 9. I might be reaching here, but got a little bit down there, but the rest is pretty good. And then the front, not bad at all. Let's throw that up there. Holo time. Nidoking, base set, unlimited. I am giving this a 7. There is lots of little scratches on the actual holo, and there is a little bit of whitening on the back, so we're giving that a 7. Alakazam, I'm also giving a 7, and it is purely for the holo. So little tiny scratches all over the holo. The rest of it isn't bad. This isn't the best centered one. Scyther, Jungle, 6.5. Again, scratches on the holo. We're going to be lucky if we can get a 6.5 on that one, but let's be hopeful. Zapdos, 4. I just wanted to get these graded. They're all doubles of mine, and I feel like it'd be easier to sell them if they were graded. Even if it gets a 4, at least the person will know exactly what they're buying, and I'd rather that than lie to them about the condition of this card. So that one's getting a 4. First edition Machamp, I'm giving this one a 5. Again, scratches all over it. I think I've got like 3 of these, so here's another one. This one gets a 6 though. This one's a little better around the edges, but still the scratches on the actual holo. Then we have a Magneton, 6.5. Again, scratches on the holo. Mewtwo, a 6. Lots of scratches on the holo there, and the back is pretty worn, so 6 might be a bit high. Gyarados, base set, holo. This one's getting a 5. There's so many scratches on there, and then the back is also whitened. And our last card of the day is a Clefairy, and that is getting a 6. Centering's a bit off, and there's a bit of scratching. Back's okay, a little bit of whitening here and there, but for being a 22-year-old card, some of these are not bad. So, thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. And in 2 months or so, probably 2.5 months, we are going to do a return video. We are going to do a video where I showcase what grades we got. So we're going to see if any of my guesses were correct. This is my first time ever sending things in for grading, so my entire reference point is other people's videos and grading. And I know CGC is tough, but if we can get 110, oh, that will be golden. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe so you can see when these come back. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day.